Hello, children. It's me. And you might notice something a little bit different. You see it? You see it? Look me in the eye and tell me you don't see it. I just got glasses, and it's pretty great because now I can see. And I've had contacts, but they were kind of killing me. Many of you are in high school, I presume. We all know it's terrible. And I posted a lot of videos recently just literally making fun of high school. I spent the first half of ninth grade in public school, the second half homeschooled. Now, I thought homeschool would be such a good idea because I could be on YouTube more, like, posting videos all the time. Being cyber schooled is just like, you work on your own, which was great for me, except it was a lot more harder not having a teacher right there. I also had online teachers I could email and message, but they didn't always help. So I was in an honors math class. I probably won't be anymore. I have failed. It was so hard. We'll never know. It was just kind of really, really, really bad for me. And so I contacted my teacher. I'm like, hey, I could really use some help. And she was like, nah. To be more specific, I'll try to translate it to you to the best of my ability. She sent this to me on April Fool's Day. Brenna, you only have 73 days left of the course. And although this seems like a lot of time, it will come by really fast. You are falling behind in your assignments, and you need to get caught up soon. And although this was posted on April Fool's Day, this is not a joke. You have to finish the entire course before I can get back to you. And then we can work on all your questions. Okay, we did that. I just finished everything. We haven't really been fixing anything. My grade is probably like less than 70. It's terrible. By the way, I'm completely done. I'm just done with all of the school now. Like, everyone can fight me. We had to figure out how many assignments I had to do a day. And it turns out I had to do 7 a day for 6 days a week. Last week, I worked super, super hard. Like, I woke up really early and did school all day until night. And now I'm done. I also took a photography class, which was great. I learned how to use a camera that I already knew how to use. Then we started to learn, like, color correcting and all that stuff, and we had to download something called GIMP. But no, the computer they sent me wouldn't let me download GIMP because of some firewall. I emailed my teacher about it, and I was just like, yo, it's not working, how do I do this? And she gave me lots of steps to follow, but none of those worked. And so eventually, I just stopped asking, and I used Pixlr. Pixlr is the best photo editing app for beginners. It's a free Photoshop, and it's fantastic. It's completely free, and you can just go online, edit your photos, and save them, and it's really easy to use. I used that to edit my photos, and it was practically the same thing. I uploaded the photos. She didn't notice a difference. One of the photo assignments I had to do, your friend is visiting you from another state. Her family wants to know what it's like here in your state before she comes visiting you. You have to take pictures of the area and some activities you can do, and send them to her. There is nothing here where I live. Like, there's a few things, but what does the school want me to do? Drive out to a place and just be like, yes, and here we have a Walmart. Luckily, there's a park near me, so I took a picture of the park, I took a picture of the field, I took a picture of a school near it. I got all that. I put them up in Pixlr. One of the things I have to do is resize my image, but I forgot to do that at the very beginning. I already started color correcting it, which you could still resize your image, but I just thought, it's too late. I just let it be. When I was color correcting it, some of the things you have to do, you could, like, enhance the red tones, the blue tones, the green tones. I was bored with this assignment, and so I literally just messed up the entire color balance. It was fantastic. It just looked so much better. It looked unrealistic, but it looked awesome. Just like bright blue skies and bright blue grass, and it was great. I uploaded them, and she graded it. Got 90%. Not bad, right? What'd I do wrong? The color correcting, you might ask, because I just told you, I completely messed it up on purpose. No, it was completely fine. Well, what about resizing the image? You didn't resize the image like you were supposed to. No! She didn't know. She told me that I shouldn't have taken a picture of the park. She was like, I don't think you understood this assignment. You were actually supposed to take pictures of places where you and your friend could go. What do you expect me to do? I'll just drive out to a nearby restaurant. Like, when you're homeschooling, you shouldn't have to go out and get supplies. So if you're supposed to do something, like a project, everything that includes in the project should be anything that you could find inside your house. I wasn't going to go out and drive somewhere just to take a picture of a monument. I was going to take a picture of what was close by. She said that I wasn't supposed to take a picture of that. But you know what? You don't live near me, so you wouldn't know. Unless if you're watching me. Also, English class. I loved English class at public school, but in homeschool, it was kind of harder. At the beginning of the semester, I was given a book. Then I completely forgot about it. Forever. 3 days before it was due, I had to read it and do a project. My old school was having a concert, and I decided to go to the rehearsal and read my book then. And then I go, and I'm sitting there, and trying to read it, but then it sounds so beautiful. I used to be in orchestra. It was really fun, but then when I left, I couldn't do orchestra anymore. That's when I realized I can't homeschool anymore. I need to be with people and do orchestra. I need to be doing musical stuff. The reason I homeschooled was to be more productive, but you know, that doesn't really work. I've been binging on the show The Office for like 2 weeks, and it's unhealthy. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'll see you later.